In a world full of mysteries and intrigue, the term conspiracy theory often conjures images of shadowy figures and secret societies plotting behind closed doors. Today, however, we delve into something perhaps even more fascinating: conspiracy facts. Real events that remind us sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. One of the most famous examples is the Tuskegee Syphilis Study. Conducted between 1932 and 1972 by the U.S. Public Health Service, this study involved 600 African American men, 399 of whom had syphilis. The men were misled and not given proper treatment, even after penicillin became the recommended treatment in 1947. This unethical study continued for 40 years, only stopping after it was exposed by a whistleblower in 1972. It serves as a chilling reminder of how scientific research can be manipulated and ethical standards compromised. In another intriguing case, let's look back at Operation Northwoods, a plan devised by the U.S. Department of Defense in 1962. This proposal suggested staging terrorist attacks on American soil to justify military action against Cuba. The plan included scenarios of hijacking planes and sinking boats filled with Cuban refugees. Fortunately, it was rejected by President John F. Kennedy, but the fact that such a plan reached a high level of discussion is startling. Switching gears, let's examine the MK-Ultra project, a CIA program running from the 1950s to the early 1970s. It involved experimenting with mind control techniques on unwitting subjects using methods such as hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and, most infamously, administering LSD. The goal? To develop a truth serum or mind control weapon during the height of the Cold War. Many details about MK-Ultra remain classified, but its existence is not up for debate, solidified by declassified documents and Senate hearings in the 1970s. Now, we can't overlook the Iran-Contra Affair of the 1980s. High-ranking officials in the Reagan administration facilitated the sale of arms to Iran, a country with which they had no diplomatic relations, and used proceeds to fund Contra rebels in Nicaragua. This operation was in direct violation of U.S. law, demonstrating how political agendas can undermine legal and ethical boundaries. Upon reflection, these events highlight an essential truth: the line between conspiracy theory and conspiracy fact can be razor-thin. While not every theory we hear merits belief, history has shown us that skepticism toward official narratives isn't always misplaced. Real conspiracies have occurred, leaving a legacy that makes us question power, dynamics, and demand transparency from those in authority. Thus, as we navigate the information-rich society of today, it's crucial to approach all stories, be they framed as fact or theory, with an analytical mind. Only by sifting through evidence can we discern the extraordinary truths hidden in plain sight. While these events are threadbare insights into history, they stand as powerful reminders. Diligent scrutiny remains our most potent tool against deception. In closing, conspiracy facts teach us much about vigilance, accountability, and the sometimes overlapping realm between truth and falsehood. As guardians of our own discernment, we bear the responsibility of not only understanding the past, but safeguarding the present and future narrative against misinformation and cover-ups.